Aston Villa vs Sheffield United preview. After choosing up 3 points in a much-needed 1-0 domestic win over Brentford, Sheffield United got here in high spirits to face out-of-form Chelsea ultimate weekend. However, the continual overall performance used to be finally in vain as they had been beaten 2-0 dominantly via the group from West London. Second half desires from Cole Palmer and Nicholas Jackson surpassed Wilder a second defeat in 3 video games on account that his return to the Blades, who continue to be rooted at the bottom of the table, stage with 19th place Burnley and 6 points adrift of safety. Few would have imagined Sheffield United accomplishing fantastic results in difficult games towards Chelsea and Liverpool, losing 2-0 at home in opposition to the latter in Wilder's debut, and they ended the year with 2 greater hard games against Aston Villa and Man City in addition to the meetings perhaps and have an impact on with Luton Town at Bramall Lane. The Blades have accrued just 1 point from 8 away games due to the fact that merchandising to the Premier League, scoring the lowest variety of away goals, 4, and conceding the most, 22, on their journeys at some stage in this period. However, there is motive for optimism in advance of the day trip to Villa Park on Saturday. Sheffield United have kept smooth sheets in 3 of their final 4 conferences with Aston Villa, picking up 5 Premier League factors in the process. While a 1-0 defeat in September 2020 represents the Blades' only defeat in their remaining 5 visits to the West Midlands membership in all competitions. Last 5 Aston Villa vs Sheffield United meetings. The 3rd of March 2021, Sheffield United vs Aston Villa 1-0. The 21st of September 2020, Aston Villa vs Sheffield United 1-0. June 17, 2020, Aston Villa vs Sheffield United 0-0. The 14th of December 2019, Sheffield United vs Aston Villa 2-0. The 2nd of August 2019, Aston Villa vs Sheffield United 3-3. Aston Villa's last 5 matches, the 17th of December 2023, Brentford vs Aston Villa 1-2. The 15th of December 2023, Zrinjski Mostar vs Aston Villa 1-1. The 10th of December 2023, Aston Villa vs Arsenal 1-0. The 12th of July 2023, Aston Villa vs Manchester City 1-0. The 12th of March 2023, Bournemouth vs Aston Villa 2-2. Sheffield United's last 5 matches. The 16th of December 2023, Chelsea vs Sheffield United 2-0. The 12th of September 2023, Sheffield United vs Brentford 1-0. The 12th of July 2023, Sheffield United vs Liverpool 0-2. The 12th of February 2023, Burnley vs Sheffield United 5-0. November 25, 2023, Sheffield United vs Bournemouth 1-3. Aston Villa 3-5-2, Emiliano Martinez, Ezri Konsa, Diego Carlos, Pau Torres, Matty Cash, Lucas Dean, Douglas Luiz, Yuri Tielemans, John McGinn, Leon Bailey, Ollie Watkins. Sheffield United 4-1-4-1, Wes Foderingham, Jayden Bogle, Anel Ahmedhodzic, Austin Trusty, Max Lowe, Vinicius Souza, Andre Brooks, James McCarthy, Gustavo Harmer, Cameron Archer, Ollie McBurney. Aston Villa vs Sheffield United prediction. Sheffield United seem to have a tighter lower back line when you consider that Wilder's return and their recent protective file towards Aston Villa bodes nicely ahead of Friday's game. However, it will be tough to come up against a rampant Villa aspect who have appeared unstoppable at domestic for some time, and Emery's guys have to have the firepower to penetrate the Blades' back line en route to claiming all 3 points to go top of the Premier League. Ollie Watkins is additionally a standout pick in any-time goalscorer predictions. The England international has scored 11 competitive dreams this season and his strike at Brentford ultimate time-out capacity he has scored in 5 of his remaining 7 appearances for the Villains.